Well, hello, and welcome to my kitchen. Who likes cooking without cooking? Who's got a spare 36 to 48 hours to kill? Well, today we're going to be exploring my own Swedish Nordic roots, and we're going to make Gravlax. What?
If you're bored in quarantine, don't waste God's cooking. Watching it in the kitchen, in the quarantine kitchen. Doesn't matter if you get lost in a trance, make sure you wash your gross hands.
Okay, so Gravlax is kind of like, it's similar to smoked salmon, except there's no smoked. It's just basically a cured fish. Very popular in those Nordic regions. My family comes from Sweden. My grandparents, Rufus and Evelyn Brott, they were pickled herring fans like nobody's business. They even had their own special dish that they would keep this chilled, pickled, gelatinous thing in the refrigerator, and they would eat with rye crisp crackers. So, in order to kind of carry on the tradition, we're making Gravlax. Like I said, it is a salt and sugar cured salmon. So this is like a just shy of, it's like 1.72 pounds of salmon with the skin on. And what we're doing is we're going to make a quick little salt cure. So in here, there's a third a cup of sugar, third a cup of salt, a teaspoon of cumin seed, a teaspoon and a half of fennel seed, some fresh ground pepper, and some red pepper flakes. So I'm just giving that a big ol' mush around with my impeccably clean hands. And I've laid out some plastic wrap on my board. So I'm going to just dump about a third of that mixture right here. And I'm gonna take my salmon, skin side down, and put it on top of that. Now, I'm going to lay out some fresh dill. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta put the things on first. Then you're gonna cover the top of it with the rest of the salt and sugar mixture. Okay, this is a little bit of a like showy-offy kind of thing. But I love this. I love serving this at parties. It's amazing for brunch. Treat it like you would lox, you know, put it on top of a bagel. I like putting it on a salad with like a poached egg or like a jammy egg on the side. It's amazing. And because you're curing it, it does keep for a little bit longer. So we've dumped all the mixture on top of that. And now I'm just gonna take these beautiful dill fronds and just lay them right on top. Blump, blump. There we go. And now you're going to, stay in there. Just bring it to the center. And close that sucker up like an envelope. I have another piece handy. And I'm wrapping around that seam. Oops, flip that over. Some stuff came out. Wrap that good and tight. All right, okay, so my dog totally got this box. That's what happened. That's why I had the pre-cut stuff, so you didn't have to see how gross my life is. Okay. Just gonna wrap that around the loose ends. Because you wanna keep all that salt and sugar and spices and herbs all kind of mashed up on it. So you got a nice little package like so. See? All right, then you're gonna put that into a dish And if you can, weight it, like put on like a can of tomatoes or something, and you're gonna put this in the refrigerator and you're gonna let it sit for at least 36 hours. Best to keep it for 48 hours. And when it's done, the herbs and the things will have gone through and kind of cooked it almost, so that it's yummy. I love this stuff so much. Okay, so I will see you in 36 to 48 hours. Okay, so it's been 2 days, and now we're ready for the unveiling. Now you can see there's a bunch of goo down here on the bottom. It's kind of gross. So you're gonna wanna unwrap this, and then this. Oh, you're gonna wanna unwrap this, and then just rinse it off under cold water, which I'm gonna do right now. And also, use a plastic cutting board. Like anytime you're handling some sort of like meat, like raw meat, like fish, chicken, beef, whatever, use this because you can throw this into the dishwasher. It's a lot better and sanitary. So I'm gonna rinse this off and then it's slice and eat. Okay, so it's all washed off. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. Now we're gonna slice it. I like to use a serrated knife for this, you know, the kind that's got a little edges. So you can do some sawing on there, but whatever works. But basically what you wanna do is just work your knife. That's why I like to use a serrated knife because it's like a saw. You just kind of go against the grain and make some little tiny fishy slices. Just like that. Works better if you have a fish knife, but I don't have one of those. There we go, but I'm doing this. It's so good. The salt and the sugar and the cumin and all the little herbs and the dill on top of it has soaked in, they've absorbed the flavor, so it's kind of cooked this. It's gonna be preserved, so you can keep this around for a couple days. I would just make sure that you wrap it up in plastic wrap and then put that into a container. This is perfect for like any brunch thing. Easter's coming up, might be kind of good. I'm gonna put this on some sourdough toast right now with some cream cheese and capers and onions. Stand by. Okay, and here we have it. Doesn't that look good? So this is just basically, I had some sourdough bread that my friend Kevin made and threw it at me. There's just a little bit of like cream cheese, some greens. When you're building any sort of toast, you wanna make sure that you're like flavoring all of the aspects of it. So like the lettuce, I put a little olive oil and just some lemon juice, a little salt, gave that a zhuzh, salted all the vegetables, but not too much because the salmon's pretty salty. So I've got capers, onions, like everything you would use for like traditional lox and bagel. You could also use this with like eggs Benedict instead of ham. Do this, it's fabulous on top of a salad. It's great with like cream cheese and bagels. It's delish. And you cook something without even cooking. What? So yeah. So if you got a little fancy brunch or something coming up where you just want to feel good and be lazy, try making some Gravlax. And don't forget to wash your gross hands, okay? This is gonna be really unfortunate to watch me eat this. All right.
Scott Duff, cooking stuff, Scott Duff, Scott Duff, cooking stuff, Scott Duff,
It's springtime on the plate.
Blam.